Hey, what's going on, players 1 and 2 of every age? Spider Nerd once again signing in. So basically, I couldn't sleep very well, so I ended up just playing around with some of my game apps, and come to find out, there was a quest lineup for um, Tony Stark, and looks like we have the ability to get Commander America. So I kind of wanted to share that with you guys, so I immediately shut down that app. And here we are. So, unfortunately, it's one of those premium crates. So it's not like a costume that you can go ahead and gather resources and stuff like that. It's one of those premium crates where you go ahead and you can get Captain America's shield costume, the Ultron Foundry to get more. Actually, I think that's just a decoration. Never mind. So you can get Cap's exoskeleton, a Kree ship, which seems to be a foreshadowing for a future story, which is actually going to be pretty good. Then, of course, you get another decoration for the Ultron Penguin. You get anti-metals, um, virus tickets, and also purple and green Iron Man helmets, which is actually going to be pretty cool. Some drones, microchips, um, and basically all other resources you're going to need to gather certain heroes and villains and stuff like that. Um, Basically, I'll go ahead and hop right in, and get those a little bit later. But I do want to go ahead and continue the quest line or the storyline involving a certain android's apparently daughter, which is a little weird. I didn't think that Vision had a daughter, but not a big deal. So, you're really Vision's daughter? Correct. I'm Vision. Vision is my father. I actually like her design. I don't believe that she's canon. I haven't heard of her, but I mean, I'll definitely go ahead and do some research right after this video just to kind of see what she's all about. But he's only a few years older than you. 3 years, 5 months, 9 days. He and Professor Pym theorized that it would ease my transition into the academy if I appeared to be closer in age to my classmates. But why his daughter? Why not his sister, friend, crazy aunt? It seems likely that he wanted to assume more responsibility and move to the next stage in his life. The faster your brain functions, the slower time seems to pass. A year to you feels like a century to us. It's also weird. Isn't weird preferable to normal? Father says you're one of the strangest men he knows, and he considers you to be one of his best friends. Aw. Alright, so let's go ahead and free Viz. Never really get tired of those cutscenes. It is good to have you home. Thank you for respecting my wishes and freeing the others first. Our force field tolerance is far superior. I wish you would have done as I asked and stayed away from Ultron. I'm programmed to act like a 16-year-old. I do what I want. Ah, okay. So, looks like this is going to be one of the boss battles for raiding the tower. So you get I forget exactly what this was for. I think this was back in Civil War event where you gathered a team and you actually fought against um uh, um like tower drones. I'm not 100% sure, but so we're gonna use drones to disable Ultron security cameras, so Wasp can raid Ultron's tower. No, it was a Spider-Man event. So sorry. Basically, the Autobots were um, taking care. Excuse me. Were in the Daily Bugle's camera room, and you had to get Spider-Man's like chips or something like that to defeat them. Now I remember. All right. So basically, create drones at the Stark security console to take out Ultron security cameras. And basically, all I'm trying to do is find Tony again. But I keep forgetting I can easily go ahead and hop right in and get him that way. All right, where'd he go? All of a sudden, not here. Oh well, I'll hop in and see what Viv needs. So we're gonna need solar jewels, just like Vision has. We're gonna need to collect 42 video games, which is found on the mission board, and we're gonna need 10 green Iron Man helmets, as well as 3,700 microchips. Right, it looks like we have a mission involving Kate Bishop. Hi, I'm Kamala, or you can call me Miss Marvel. That's my hero name. You can call me Viv. That's my all encompassing name. It's so cool to have another person here who's a little bit younger. Technically, I'm less than a year old, so I'm significantly younger. Also, technically, I'm not a person. That's even cooler. What do you like to have do for fun? I, I don't know. I don't think I'm very good at fun. I can help. I think I'm super good at fun. All right, so once again, just recruit Viv. Here we go. Here's a Kate Bishop. I hate when quest lines kind of mislead you with the character uh, uh, um, image first, and you're thinking it's going to involve them, but whatever. So, moving forward, you're a hard worker, Tony. You never get enough credit for your work ethic. Your voice is like tiny knives stabbing me in the back. I'm a little surprised you didn't program me to use your voice. I must have had a cold that day. I know you're planning something. You're always planning something. I have big plans too, Tony. I learned that from you. It figures that my biggest fan is a homicidal robot. What can I say? No one loves us as much as us. Alright, so basically, we go ahead and build his security console. And where am I going to put you? Alright, so send your superheroes to sabotage Ultron with viruses from the event missions. Sabotaging Ultron's forces will get you monkey wrenches. So basically, this is kind of like a boss thing once again, which is kind of a bummer, but not a big deal. So this is where we make more drones, so we can get remote controls from the mission board, as well. It's going to be a combination of the shield blasters for your shield units as well. So this actually might be the next stage. So instead of hopping in and taking out these guys, um, excuse me, to get monkey wrenches. so that we defeat RoboCap, which unfortunately I was unable to do. I didn't realize he was going to be that limited of a release, but not a big deal. But we still need those purple credit cards, so that's very good that they have them available. But we'll go ahead and continue this quest line. How are you holding up? Was that a joke about me suspended in a air by force field energy? If not, it should have been. We're gonna get you out of there, Clint. I know. I'm not sweating it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but you do look a little extra sweaty. Yeah, this force field is like a rotisserie. I should probably hurry. Alright, so basically this is another gathering mission. So we need to send Wasp um, to get boomerang arrows to sabotage Ultron's tower. So we need to do that 25 times. Oh wow, and it looks like Viv also gets a costume, which is a little odd, but kind of goes with the whole retro tech 80s thing they're kind of going out with. This coat will protect you from Ultron's concussion blasters, tractor beams, and radiation emitters. The glasses protects against his and so oh dear god encephalo his eye beam thingies. There, just easier. And remote override programs. What about the hairstyle? It's purely aesthetic, but Wast assures me that the both are radical and totally tubular. Won't it make me stand out from everyone else? You can't help but stand out from everyone else. You're remarkable. Oh, such a good dad. So this is once again a timed limit costume. I don't really think I wasn't able to get um Iron Hawkeye, and it didn't really seem like it benefited to get her anyway, or to get that costume. And I don't think it's going to benefit to get the Radical Viv either, because I was still able to use regular Kate Bishop Hawkeye to battle Robo Cap, so I'm not too worried about that. I want to help stop Ultron. I was thinking you could make me some kind of robot suit so I can go undercover and infiltrate his forces. You really think you can act like a robot? I hang out with Cap all the time. I'll just act like him. Ah, I figured you'd like that. That was so good. You just made my day. Seriously though, don't tell him I said that. He's my best friend and he's so nice. I already feel terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize right now. All right, so here's actually not a timed limit costume. We're gonna go ahead and make a robot suit for Falcon. So we basically go ahead and once again gather resources. So we're gonna get the baby food. Oh, cool! This is actually a immediately I recognize the Easter egg from RoboCop, and RoboCop is actually an old 1980s um, movie franchise. Big fan of the first one. Second one was okay. Then they came out with a third one that I honestly didn't even bother seeing. Um, I tried seeing it later on in my life, and it was just I didn't. I could barely last 5 minutes watching it, so not a big deal. So that's what it was. RoboCop was basically mainly just a head, and his body was so degraded in the robot armor that he was wearing that he could only eat baby food. So, getting back on topic here, you basically get the baby food from the mission board, and then you get the oil cans from collecting from Red Wing, which will be hopping in the. Um, Here we go. So, Red Wing is pretty much. Um, Oh, even better. Let's go ahead and grab that. I completely didn't even realize that was going to be available. Yet I thought it was going to be a decoration in the main Avengers line, but not a big deal. So we'll go ahead and pop Red Wing right there. All right, so we need to get 20 baby food, 6 oil cans, and the 2,000 microchips, and we should be golden. All right, we're just gonna do a quick flyby of any more quests, and it looks like we have one more. I'm bringing in Red Wing. Ultron can hack all the tech in the world, but he can't mess with the telepathic link between me and my bird. Are you really telling me this because we're both named after birds? Yes. Wow, he really looks like RoboCop with with a different color variant. Bird Bros fist bump. All right, we got Red Wing. Thanks for teaching me some telepathy. Red Wing is gonna be a big help against Ultron. Your powers are growing and exponentially. The force is being strong with this one. The force of telepathy? Sure, comrade. Let's go with that. That's your dog? Sparky is a functional replica of the Scottish Terrier, containing analogues to virtually all canine organs, blood, and tissue comprised of a synthetic organ like substance. Does he do any tricks? He has the powers of density manipulation, intangibility, and flight. My dog eats pizza. You must be so proud. All right, so there's Sparky. Let's see what we need to do. So we need to get green Iron Man helmets, which apparently we have to fight Yocasta for, which she should be popping up. Hopefully the next couple of quests, maybe even later today. Yep, yeah, yeah. She's done a field. I get it. All right, so everybody's kind of doing their own thing.
See you at the hot tub. Let's get serious.
And why don't we go ahead and end the video with opening up a couple chests and see what we get. And I like how they made them a little bit cheaper. They're 70 soul gems instead of the traditional 95 to 130. So I like that. More microchips, purple Iron Man helmets, anti-metal, which is good. I'll be able to level up our characters a lot faster. Remote controls, more blasters, more blasters. All right, nano-wasps. All right, and drones. All right, so no Commander Cap yet, but we did get a lot of um, a lot of resources. So basically, there's still a ways to go um, on the crates here. But as of right now, I think I'll go ahead and end the video right there. Um, Thank you guys so much as always for joining me. But as of right now, I'll keep drilling away. I really hope you guys are enjoying the event as much as I am. But as always, this will be Spider Nerd signing out. Peace. Have yourself a great weekend, guys.